Okay, so I had a request from a student whose teacher used the binomial or used Pascal's triangle instead of the binomial theorem, whatever it's called. And I'm going to guess the reason your teacher used the Pascal's triangle is because this is scary. That's why I don't really use that. But that is the formula that's on your formula sheet. But it's kind of scary. So those of you that use by Pascal's triangle, where you go 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, and pray like heaven you don't mess up a thing. I do it a little bit different. So I'm going to show you using the binomial theorem. And it really just stems from using combinations. That 4 is key. Because that's a 4, I'm going to do 4C0, 4C1, 4C2, 4C3, and 4C4. Now, I know what those are, but if you don't know what those are, you come over to your calculator, you do menu 5, 3, and you do 4, 1. It's 4. Oh, I forgot 4, 0. 4, 0 is just 1. So this is 1, this is 1, this is 4, this is 4. And when you do 4C2 on your calculator, you get a 6. Now you can get that using Pascal's triangle as well. 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. If you don't believe me about that 6, I'll come back to my calculator. Just hit the up arrow, enter, and change that 4 to a 2. And I get 6. So this is a very fast way to get to any row using Pascal's triangle. Then I just put parentheses next to each one of these. 4, 4, 4, 4, and 4. In the second set of parentheses goes the next number. In this case, it's y, y, y. Now the exponents are kind of tricky. Not really. You start high and go low. So you're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Start low and go high. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the cool thing is anything to the 0 power is just 1, so we get rid of those. Those are kind of just placeholders for us. So I just start here and I start typing my calculator. 1 parenthesis 4 to the 4th. So 1 parenthesis 4 raised to the 4th. 256. So this becomes 256. The next one, when I type in 4 cubed, that would also give me 256, but it's 4 times 4 cubed times y to the first. Then this is going to be 6 times y, 6 times 4, 6 parentheses 4 parentheses squared, enter. So it's 96 y. This should be squared. This should be 3. Squared. So like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry about that. And then 4 times 4, that's just 16y cubed. And the last one's just y to the 4th. So your final thing is just to write it out. So it's 256 plus 256y plus 96y squared plus 16y cubed plus y to the 4th. All right, I'm going to show you 2 more examples or 3 more examples. I'll try to spread it out a little bit. So in this case, it's 5. So 5C0, 5C1, 5C2, 5C3. I'm running out of room. 5C4 and 5C5. Well, the cool thing is I always know it ends with 1 and 5. So 1 and 1, whatever the exponent is, it goes 5 and 5. So the only thing I don't know is this 5C2. So menu 5, 3, 5, comma 2, 10. So this is 10 and this is 10. They always have to match. 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. It's symmetrical. Here goes x, 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 2y. It's actually negative 2y. Be careful with that. negative 2y, negative 2y, negative 2y, x, x, negative 2y, and negative 2y. All right, so on these, I just got to start my exponents. Now, you start high and go low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type all of this stuff in. So it's really, the 0 goes away. So this one's just x to the 5th. It's 1 times x to the 4th. This will be 5 times x to the 4th times negative 2 to the 1. So that's really negative 10 x to the 4th y. Sorry, I'm running out of room. This is awful. I should have moved it over. If I typed in 10 x cubed, now this is negative 2 squared, that's 4. 4 times 10 is 40. X cubed y squared. This one is 10 times x squared times negative 2 to the cube. Now, if you want, you can just type in all the numbers. Like I could go through and just go 10. Now, the x I don't need to, so parentheses, negative 2, parentheses, cubed, and I get negative 80. So this is negative 80 x squared y cubed. Now, this one is 5 and then negative 2 to the 4th. So it's 5, parenthesis, negative 2 raised to the 4th. And I get 80. So this is equal to 80 x y to the 4th. And then this one is just negative 2 to the 5th. Now this 0 just goes away. Negative 2 to the 5th is negative 32 y to the 5th. So my final answer would be x to the 5th minus 10x to the 4th y plus 40 x cubed y squared minus 80 x squared y cubed plus 80 x y to the 4th minus 32 y to the 5th. Now the power of all this comes in. That's how you do it if you have to do the whole binomial expansion. Boom, 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 done. The power of this comes in, let's say they asked for, in this case, they just said, what's the third term? Let's go. What's the third term? So if they just ask, I want to make sure I'm recording. So if they just asked for the third term, I would go, okay, 4C0 is the first, 4C1 is the second, and 4C2 is the third. I don't need to go through them all. I don't even care what some of these are. I'll put parentheses here. This is the only one I care about, 2A and B. Now I have to worry about I put the parentheses there just to give me the exponent. So let's say this is going to be 4, 3, and 2, and 0, 1, and 2. So I need to figure out what 4C2 is. Oh, I already did that. If I remember correctly, it's 6, right? So it's 6. So I go through and I type in all this guys. 6 times 2 squared, and then that's it for numbers. So that 2 squared is 4, so it's 24 a squared b squared. So what if on this one they said, okay, what is the fifth term? All right, well, you just use combinations, and we're going to say, okay, it would be 7C0, that's 1, 7C1, that's 2. Let me just go. 2, 7C3, 7C4. So this is the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and here's the fifth term. This is the only one I'm interested in. So I could put parentheses here and here, here and here. I don't care about these. I need them for the exponents and only for me to figure out what exponents to put on. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You just have to make sure that these add up to 7. K goes in this one, and negative 3 goes in this one. So I have to figure out what 7C4 is. So I'll go menu 5, 3, 7, comma 4, I believe it was, right? 35. So it gives me 35 K cubed negative 3 to the 4th. So I'm going to go through and type in all the stuff that's a number. So I'm going to type in 35 parentheses, and then it's negative 3, I believe it was to the 4th power, raised to the 4th power, 2835. So 2835 K cubed. And that's all I got to do. And that's how you use combinations in order to find in order to do binomial expansion. I think it's relatively simple. I don't like writing out Pascal's triangle every time. I think that's kind of a pain in the neck. Anyway, I hope this helped. Let me know if it doesn't. I'll try to do something else for you. Okay, have a good one.